Curiosity is the lust of the mind. It is not wisdom, but authority that makes Allah. The right of nature is the liberty each man had to use his own power as he will himself for the preservation of his own nature, that is to say, of his own life. The condition of man is a condition of war of everyone against everyone. Words are the money of fools. During the time men live without a common power to keep them all in a way, they are that conditions called war, and such a war as if of every man against every man. The obligation of subjects to the sovereign is understood to last as long and no longer than the power listed, by which he is able to protect them. In the state of nature, profit is measure of the right. Leisure is the mother of philosophy. That a man be willing when others are so too, as so for forth as for peace and defense of himself, he shall think it necessary to lay down this right to all things, and be contented with so much liberty against other men, as he would allow other men against himself. Science is the knowledge of consequences and dependence of one fact upon another. There is no such thing as perpetual tranquility of mind while we live here, because life itself is but motion, and can never be without desire, nor without fear, no more than without sense. The disembodied spirit is impartial. There is nothing of it that can grow old or die. But the embodied spirit sees death on the horizon as soon as its day dawns. He that is taken and put into prison or chains is not conquered through overcome, for he is still an enemy. No man's error becomes his own law, nor obliges him to persist in it. The papacy is not other than the ghost of the deceived Roman Empire, sitting crowned upon the grave thereof. All generous minds have a horror of what are commonly called facts. They are brute beasts of the intellectual domain. The secret thoughts of a man run over all things, holy, profane, clean, obscene, grave, and light, without shame or blame. Understanding is nothing else than conception caused by speech. I am about to take my last voyage, a great leap in the dark. The source of every crime is some defect of the understanding, or some error in reasoning, or some sudden force of the passions. Defect in the understanding is ignorance, and reasoning erroneous.